Hello, I'm Jessica.
I'm Jeanette.
And we are So Sweet Quilt Shop in Brunswick, Missouri, and we're going to do our chat today.
Yes.
So we each have 8 projects from our sewing room.
Or 8 things to share. Some of mine's not a project, it's just a sharing.
Or just a sharing, whatever. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a project. But we are a quilt shop, so anything we share with you, if we have the pattern, the book, or the kit, we'll tell you that. But some of the things are just from our sewing rooms and we don't have them. We bought them at another shop or something. So we don't have them anymore. And we do a live shopping every Friday on Facebook at 9:30. So some of the things that you see here, you might see on that live shopping. So you can always go over there and shop. It's just 30 items in 30 minutes. And people shop the replay all the time. So if you want to go over there and watch them, you can always shop the replays. You'll just call the shop or send us a message on Facebook with anything you'd like to purchase. Okay, we'll get started.
All right, I guess get my book back open. So number 1 for me is I got my hand stitching done for binding on 2 quilts. So last week I showed the Compass Star. The binding was sewed on, but it had to be hand stitched in the back, and it's hanging in the shop, so I'm not going to take it down. But I did bring my trail mix, and I'd like to say it's totally done, but I mean it probably has 30 minutes left.
Yeah, the Compass Star, I think we showed it last week.
I showed it last week because I had the binding on it, but I didn't have it hand sewn.
Yes.
But I did get it done this week.
That is one of your items because I got it done. But
yes.
And I think we're actually kitting it more because we've sold a lot of kits.
This is trail mix, and then I just put a grunge on the back of it, or on the back of it, on the binding.
And then you did a
Mickey bag.
Oh, that's so nice.
This trail mix is big, but I think I added another row to it.
You did, because you didn't want yours to be square.
That's what I did. But yeah, so it's booger just going around the binding part of it. But I'll show you what I've got left. Because see, I'm almost all done. This is my last little bit. See how close I was? So, ow, the pins start right there. And go to right there.
Yeah.
Then I'm done.
Yay.
Okay.
Well, I have my trail mix. It's further down on my list, but I'll show it next since Mom just showed hers.
Yes.
And the only thing I have done on it, well, I mean, not the only thing, but it's quilted, and I have the binding picked out. I think I have enough binding. I don't know. I was looking at it today. I'm like,
I'm not sure. So I'm just going to keep mine up so you can look at the difference. Because you know, that's the fun thing about patterns. It's all about what fabric you choose.
And I had a layer cake that I had bought at a different shop a long time ago.
And I think that's actually what it called for, was a layer cake.
Yeah.
Look how different ours look.
Yes.
Her sashing is got a pattern to it.
So it's like a stripe sashing. And then my little cornerstones are just a black. And I did a flannel backing.
Yes. So cool.
So it's quilted. And then I'm going to do the same.
Are you binding?
You're gonna have to go get your phone because everyone's gonna be calling me.
Okay, we had a little pause.
Yeah, so anyway, I got my trail mix. I'm ready for binding. I'm doing this binding.
And that's the same as she did her cornerstones.
Yep. Cool. I hope I have enough because I don't know. It doesn't look like very much, but we'll see.
I'd say at least a half yard. Did you make yours bigger?
No.
So a half a yard might do it. That looks like a half a yard.
Yeah, I didn't add any borders to mine. It's just the same size that it's supposed to be. Okay.
Okay, what's next?
Now I'm gonna be all confused.
Okay, now I'm gonna show you my Luck Freedom Ring block a month. So here it is. And I had showed these large houses on that 8th row last week. And I have now the whole row together. So I finished the last 2 small houses.
Yeah, I think last week you just had the 2 big houses done.
Isn't that pretty?
That's so cute.
So cute. So I only have 1 more row to go, and then I'll be ready to set this baby. And I'm actually ahead. I think this is November. It's so rare that I'm ahead. But
yeah, for sure. Me too. Okay, so I had been showing you guys this little pattern for a while, which we have here in the shop, and it just uses a charm pack. That's it, and binding. And I made 2.
It was so much fun. She was so much fun.
And I made 2 Christmas ones. I got out all my fall stuff, And I thought, you know, I don't have hardly any Christmas things, so I should make stuff.
Yes.
So there's one. Oh, everyone's calling me. Just text Clara and tell her.
Okay.
I'm doing my video. Okay, and then the other one, just say Mom's doing video, call back. And then the other one I had was this fun, bright colored charm pack. Woo. See, I got both of them done. How exciting.
How exciting. And they do really look different just because the fabric choices again.
Yeah, so I can get backing and batting and
all the good stuff. Okay, so the other thing I'm going to show you is I actually pieced backing. As you know, everything we do is progress. So, I just texted her. Okay. Anyway, this is the backing. I got it out of the clearance room. Isn't it pretty? So it took 2 pieces. It has a vertical seam.
Oh, good. I've been trying to get our store samples quilted, so this is great news.
Isn't that pretty? This is one will end up being at her house at some point in time because it's Jen Kingwell.
Wow,
and
it's my favorite.
She must have Jen Kingwell at her house at all times.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's the backing. It's ready to be in line.
Okay, so then the other one is the Dandy Andy runner. I've been showing you guys this for a while. And it actually uses, so 1 charm pack and a 3/8 yard of fabric. I made 2.
Well, she's made 4 charm packs or 4 runners in a week.
Yeah. So yeah, I was able to make 2
cute.
with.
So that could be fall or spring, really.
Yeah, and so they're the same.
They're the same.
So
1 charm pack did 2?
Yeah, 1 charm pack and then 3/8 of a yard, did both of them. Now I'm gonna have to get more for binding because it should have,
This probably would have been done. Yeah, done the binding.
But it calls for a candy bar, 36 candy bars, which candy bars are old. I mean, I don't think Moda makes them anymore.
I have no idea.
They used to be like
2.5 by 5.
Yeah, 2.5 by 5, and there were 42, so it calls for 36 of those. So out of a charm pack, you can get double that. You know, kind of 2.5.
84. I can actually add.
Yes, I mean I had a few extra, but anyway. Good for you. Hopefully your math's right because they heard it. And
they heard it. It is now on screen.
They can rewind it and double check your math.
Okay. So I got this backing done too. It's got the cute little animals. It came from the clearance also. And at one time I had a backing for this that was more floral. And when Jessica got ready to quilt it, she said, Mom, that's gonna have to be for a girl with all them flowers. So by doing this kind of woodland look, it could be boy or girl.
Yeah.
Because the thing is mostly blue, but it does have a little bit of floral print. It didn't scream floral.
No.
Anyway.
Yeah, I think it'd be boy or
Backing
girl.
sewed together. And this is directional, so it had to be sewn vertically.
Okay, so next up is I want to finish this. This is a block of the month that we did several years ago that I never finished. We do have the book here in the shop, so you could get it. We have some of this fabric. I mean, I didn't use the fabric she did, but
It does tell you fabric requirements. Someone had asked
but
me
I
that.
showed you guys a little tip is copy the quilt, and then you can X out as you get your blocks done, so you can see I've X'd out some. Anyway, I'm on block 7, and this is how much I have done.
So you could, you know, get the book and do your own fabric.
Yes, and I mean, it's not, the blocks aren't Christmas, so you could do whatever fabrics you wanted.
Oh yeah, again, it would be pretty scrappy.
That'd be pretty, all sorts of colors.
You could still do a solid, oh, where'd that piece go?
Don't be taking my pieces.
It fell out of the book.
Worked really hard. So anyway, I had block 7 cut, and then I'll show you some of the blocks. I think I showed them last week too, but
it keeps her inspired.
yes,
She keeps showing them.
Keeps you inspired. Everyone's happy.
So her background is white with a little tiny dot, but it's not really a polka dot. It's just a random, not a true polka dot, but
yeah, it's just a random dot.
That's red.
Yes, that's red.
So there's a lot of pieces in one block. Turn around the back.
Yeah, I mean there is, but
it's a big block,
big.
but there is a lot of pieces.
There's still nothing like an Elizabeth Hartman. I'm about to show you a bunny here in a minute.
Ooh, that one's pretty. Yeah. Ooh, I really like that one.
So anyway,
I could do a whole quilt just with those.
Yeah, I don't think I'll have it done by next week, but maybe I'll have block 7 done.
Didn't you say there's 12?
Yes, and I just started 7, so
and
that sashing's a lot too.
Is a lot of piecing.
Yes.
Okay, where am I at? Oh, I was going to show you my cross stitch. So every opening flower. Get that in my zipper. There it is. We do not have the pattern in the shop. Maybe someday I'll get it, people. I really haven't spent any time even trying to search it. This one came out quite a while ago. I don't know, might be 4 years ago. I'm just working on those roses at the bottom. And I've made progress. You can see my little thread hanging down.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of stitching in those flowers. I'd say I'm 3/4 done.
Yeah.
Because when you look at it, still has a basket and it has a couple more little roses on one side.
Mm-hmm. Then
I get started on the giant house.
Yeah.
But it is nice to do.
You're getting close, yeah.
When I'm watching TV. So anytime I'm watching football, this is usually what I've got in my hands.
But I'll watch those Chiefs.
Watch them Chiefs, 4-0.
I kind of watch, but not really. I watch because my husband's watching. Okay, so next up is the oh no, I'm skipping ahead. I'm gonna save the bunny. Last week I showed you this one. This is the pattern.
Oh, here we go. Honey bouquet.
And I got the binding. Last week I just had the binding cut, but I actually got it sewn on. I don't have it hand sewn down, but
that'll be the next step. Very pretty.
Striped.
Yeah,
Striped
I do like that. Got these lovely bird print in there that I just really
this was a fat quarter pack that Mom had picked up somewhere for me, and I just whipped it up.
Yeah, it's really pretty prints.
It was perfect.
And the shop had just put them together. It's really
come out of the sale room, and it's little birds.
It's little birds. Not really a line of fabric. The quilt shop I was in just put together their own fat quarter bundles, kind of like we do.
Yes.
Now ours tend to be in the same line.
Ours are really in the same line, but
I would not say theirs was.
We could do that, I guess.
Okay. Oh, this is really exciting. I got binding made. Woohoo!
That's something.
This is for the Cream and Sugar Block of the Month that just finished up. No, I don't think it finishes up until December, does it?
I don't know.
Maybe it's done. I don't know, because I just don't know. Maybe it is done. It is done, surely. Anyway, binding is made. This is a big quilt, so it took a lot of binding. There's 9 strips on there.
I got some of those today.
Those are so nice. I mean, look how neat it is compared. I mean, I love me a baby, but look how it's all floppy.
Don't be showing my baby. I'm jumping ahead.
Well, I'm just showing the technique. This just rolls flat, stays nice.
I mean, I like my babies, but I think I'm gonna like those better.
Yeah, I've got a couple binding babies, and they're gonna be really cute in my sewing space, but I went to this now to put my bindings.
All right, next up is the bunny. So we're getting ready to start this. There's a few spots left, so if you want in, get involved. It starts, excuse me, next month. What is next month?
October?
No, November. It starts in November. Yeah, I'm pretty sure November 1st. And we're doing 2 bunnies a month for 12 months. It includes everything you see for the top, no binding. But I got one button done.
Oh, isn't he sweet?
Isn't he the cutest little bunny? Look at all the pieces back there.
It's an Essex linen for his face, which is so cute. Gives him so much. He looks like he's furry.
Yes, he does. He looks furry. Yeah, and his little flannel shirt, overalls,
little bunny feet,
little cuffs. I mean, just adorable.
It is adorable, and he's much bigger, I guess, than I thought.
Well, so we're doing all the big bunnies first. So we'll do. There's 8. No. 1, 2, yeah, there's 8 big bunnies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6. 6 big bunnies. So we do, for 3 months, we do 2 big bunnies, and then we move over to the next bunny.
It should probably be the girl one.
I guess, I don't know.
You don't know.
I have it all wrote down, but.
Not in her head, but it's on paper.
It's on paper.
Okay, what else do I have? Well, Little Miss Sawtooth. It started in September.
Now, if you guys have not got your block of the month, we are waiting on this pattern.
Yes.
And it is ordered, so I'm hoping it shows up any day.
Any day. because I know at least one person I talked to on the phone last week was wondering if she said, I hope my name's down. And I said, it is, but we're waiting on the pattern because she needs a pattern. Anyway, I'm just going to show you that I've not made any progress since last week. November is still in the box, in the bag.
That's all right.
That's all right. That is what it is. It's reality.
Okay, so next up is I'm wanting to make the Florence pattern. Mom's made this, Carol's made this. 60 by 80 quilt, so it's good size. This is 12 fat quarters. So we have these fat quarter packs here in the shop. And I think we decided there's 10, so I have to add a couple more. I kind of forgot about that, but I'm gonna have to add 2 more to this.
Because the other pack we've got from Art Gallery does have 12,
this is the
but this one's
background
10.
I picked.
I like it. It's called Heather, maybe?
I think so.
It's kind of got a little purpley hint to it or something. Mostly gray.
Yeah. So
Very
anyway,
pretty.
I'm gonna put that on the background. I'm gonna need to pick out 2 more fat quarters, and I think it'll be done in like a day. It'll be a really quick sell.
I cut it out quickly when I made it by stacking
Maybe
my fat
I'll
quarters.
reward myself. I'll make a bunny, and then I'll reward myself and
With a
make it
fast
fast.
sew.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I did with the charm packs. Because I made the bunny, I'm like, okay, now I need some quick things.
All right, so Nantucket. This is the December small, and it's done with Christmas prints, and I just barely got started cutting.
Yay.
So you can kind of see maybe that fabric on there is pretty busy, but there's a 9.5-inch square. So I got all them cut out. Look how pretty they are. And this is gonna really show up, I think, pretty in this quilt. So I got all my 9.5-inch squares, and this, if you was to buy the kit with us, that's a little crooked, isn't it?
But it's all right. I mean, it'd be a little crooked on the thing, but
Say I did not straighten up that back quarter.
it's okay.
Look how pretty that one is.
They're not upside down.
They're not upside down. And I love this one too.
Not yet.
Not yet. It could happen. And I just went ahead and cut these too. Just kind of centered them. Now, if you was to buy this December small, you're going to get 14 fat quarters. So you have the option of making it bigger or pick and choose and make it a little scrappier instead of just having.
So what are you doing?
10, I think is what it called for. 10.
You're making it bigger?
I think I'm making it bigger.
A little longer.
But it's like, until I get it all cut out, then I get to decide, or I can come in and get more fabric. You know how that goes.
All right, my turn?
Your turn.
This is my last item.
This was my last item.
Okay, so I made this quilt. I made the greenstone quilt. If you go back and watch, you've seen it, but this was leftovers. So I made this, and it's been quilted.
Oh, how pretty.
So it's a big heart.
Oh, what's your big heart? Now, do we have that pattern?
No, this is a free printout.
Free print out.
Online. I'll have to.
Oh, and look at the
And I
gray.
did a Yankee
I don't know
back.
if they can see the quilting.
Look at the
through
quilting.
It gives it so much
This is a
texture.
quilting option we have in the shop called Fanfare. It could really go on every quilt.
It really could go on every quilt, and it really covers up the negative space well because it fills it in really well.
And I got the binding cut,
The
and
binding's
she's
gonna
on
be so
this
pretty on
baby.
that.
Isn't that
So she
cute?
has a table runner made out of this greenstone too. Now I don't know if are you getting down to where you've used most of your half yard?
Yes, yes. So when you buy the kit, you're going to get a half-yard pack of the greenstone fabric, and I made the Maggie quilt. I made this and a table runner. I mean, I had to add this blue.
Oh, that's so pretty.
But anyway, yeah, I really used it up.
That would be really pretty pattern for a wedding quilt. And then the center, you could let people sign in the heart.
Good idea. Good idea.
Oh, well, I know a few people around here that's getting married.
We do have a close one getting married
We do.
eventually.
Yes.
Okay, that's it.
That's it. We got through it.
All right, we'll see you Friday for live shopping. Have a great rest of your week. Maybe you'll come to Pecan Festival this weekend.
Yes.
It's our town does a
Festival.
pecan festival for pecans, you know, the nuts. 'Cause that's our town.
that's what Brunswick does. It's grow pecans.
Grow pecans. So, anyway, yes, it's fun. So if you were around, you could come on Saturday, and there's be shopping and food all downtown and
Parade, vendors.
parade. Yeah, kids like it. They usually have kids stuff too. So anyway, that's it.
Bye.
Bye.